60-second timeout. Cougar foul, 21, Lydia Andrews, her third, team foul.
And it's a 16-point lead again at 43-27. Biggest lead of the ball game now.
Cougar foul, number 10, Sydney Freeman, her third, team sixth. Oak Hill foul, 33, Adriana Trexler, her second, team foul. Rebound bucket.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
expertise, resources, commitment. At Sullivan Financial, we offer a team approach to financial planning, offering you a broader scope of expertise than you will likely find in any one person. Clients are our main priority, which is why we work to understand your unique circumstances and ultimately create a distinctive plan that provides a roadmap for your financial journey. Located in Mitchell, Indiana, they can be reached at 812-849-2670. That's 812-849-2670.
In 2012, the Washington County Community Foundation began working on its next big initiative, Education Matters. The goal of Education Matters is to increase the educational attainment of adults residing in our county. The initial focus has centered on adults with some college and no degree. With the assistance of scholarships and a peer mentoring program, the foundation began helping adults return to college to complete their degree or obtain a certification in 2013. Realizing that strength lies in numbers, Washington County partnered with Clark, Floyd, Harrison, and Scott counties to create Education Matters Southern Indiana. This initiative continues to build.
United Producers, Inc. We are the largest livestock marketing company in the world. We currently have 17 auction markets and 23 direct buying stations across Indiana, Kentucky, Ohio, Michigan, Tennessee, and Illinois. Our goal is to market your livestock to maximize your dollar while implementing animal safety procedures. To find your local market, visit our website at uproducers.com or contact Ryan Batt at 812-620-0769. Again, that is 812-620-0769. Farmer owned, farmer values.
Is your ride not as reliable as it used to be? Eddie Gilstraps is the place to go. With 80 years in the auto industry, we know how to get things done. At Eddie Gilstrap Motors, we have an unbeaten level of commitment to buyers, unmatched customer service, a wide array of new and used inventory, and various financing options are just a few of the ways in which we serve our customers. Give us a call at 877-227-9421. That's 877-227-9421, or just visit our website. Lynx Clothing and Shoes is proud to support West Washington Senator football and wish them a great season. Stop by and see us for all your school fan gear. We offer a wide variety of tees, hoodies, hats, and more. We also offer custom screen printing and embroidery for your team, business, or event. We are conveniently located on the north side of the Salem Square and have been serving our community for over 15 years. Our hours are Monday through Friday, 9 to 5:30, and on Saturdays, they're 9 to 3. Stop in or call us at 812-883-4154. That's 812-883-4154. Shop local and save.
As your American Family Insurance agent, Michael Long can offer you dependable auto, home, business, and life insurance, as well as other insurance products. He's big enough to serve and small enough to care. His team and their unique backgrounds, trainings, and experiences have prepared them well to help meet your insurance needs. Additionally, as residents of your community, they understand how important it is to be there for you. Together, they are building strong partnerships that help everyone succeed. When it comes to your car insurance, you deserve more than a card tucked in your glove box. That's why American Family Car Insurance goes beyond a piece of paper or an app to give you smart, customized coverage and real peace of mind. No matter how your life changes, you can feel comfortable you will have the right auto insurance protection and support every step of the way. Not sure how much or what type of coverage is right for you? Michael Long is the person to talk to.
If you talk and they will hear you.
We all want our kids to grow up safe and healthy, so we show them how. And we tell them with honest conversations that let them know what we expect. Not just one time, but every chance we get. That's especially important when it comes to alcohol and other drugs. Kids not only need to know the dangers and how to avoid them, they need to hear it often from you. And when it comes to pain medications, opioids, they need to know that they should never be taken without a prescription and never shared with friends or family. It's dangerous and illegal. So talk with your kids and guide them through the challenges of growing up safe and healthy. Because when you talk, they hear you. For more information about talking with your kids about underage use of alcohol and other drugs, visit underagedrinking.samhsa.gov.
So talk, they hear you. You can do it if you try.
Are you looking for a great HVAC person that's also local? Somebody who's from here in Southern Indiana? Then look no further than Mike Busick and Busick Mechanical Services, located in Paoli, Indiana. They offer a wide variety of services, including not only maintenance, but repairs on all of your heating and cooling needs. Got an ice maker on the fritz? They can help you with that. How about a commercial chiller or freezer? They've got your back. Is your boiler on the fritz? They can help you with that too. They even work on outdoor furnaces. Best of all, they're located right here in Paoli, Indiana. Give Mike a call at 812-498-1736. Don't worry, Mike Busick knows every aspect of the HVAC maintenance inside and out. Mike is a problem solver and can get all your equipment up and running like new. Whether it's summer or winter, then Mike is your guy. Busick Mechanical Services, HVAC done right, Paoli, Indiana.
812-498-1736.
In 2012, the Washington County Community Foundation began working on its next big initiative, Education Matters. The goal of Education Matters is to increase the educational attainment of adults residing in our county. The initial focus has centered on adults with some college and no degree. With the assistance of scholarships and a peer mentoring program, the foundation began helping adults return to college to complete their degree or obtain a certification in 2013. Realizing that strength lies in numbers, Washington County partnered with Clark, Floyd, Harrison, and Scott counties to create Education Matters Southern Indiana. This initiative continues to build.
United Producers Inc. We are the largest livestock marketing company in the world. We currently have 17 auction markets and 23 direct buying stations across Indiana, Kentucky, Ohio, Michigan, Tennessee, and Illinois. Our goal is to market your livestock to maximize your dollar while implementing animal safety procedures. To find your local market, visit our website at uproducers.com or contact Ryan Batt at 812-620-0769. Farmer owned, farmer values.
At Eddie Gilstrap, our customers are family. Rated in the top 6% nationwide in Ford dealers, we pride ourselves on our no-pressure environment, honesty, and integrity. Come see us today and discover why we're different. Eddie Gilstrap Motors.
Lynx Clothing and Shoes carries a wide variety of items from name brand clothing and shoes to sports apparel and sporting goods. We offer custom screen printing and embroidery, free gift wrapping, alternations, and layaway. Our hours are Monday through Thursday, 9 to 5:30, Friday, 9 to 6, and Saturday, 9 to 5. We are conveniently located on the north side of the Salem Square. We are a family-owned and operated business. Stop by and see us today. 812-883-4154.
Michael Long with American Family Insurance offers auto, home, business, farm, and life insurance, which includes motorcycles, boats, ATVs, UTVs, classic and antique autos, renters, manufactured homes, rentals, along with event coverage such as weddings, golf hole-in-ones, conferences, and much, much more. He's licensed in Indiana, Ohio, and Florida. For more information, look him up on Facebook to see insurance tips and to sign up for his agency giveaways. Michael Long, American Family Insurance, all your protection under one roof. Welcome to our PLAC matchup of the West Washington Senators as they host the Mitchell Blue Jackets. This is homecoming, so those of you at home can see pretty full crowd tonight. This is Craig Akers. I'm joined by my broadcast partner, Mr. Keith Abels. It's looking to be a good one. Mitchell coming off a loss earlier this week where they were kind of outplayed a little bit, I guess you would say, giving up quite a few points to a player. I'm sure that their coach has kind of straightened some of those things out for tonight as they come in here on a Friday night where they take on a 5-6 Senator team. Senators last time out were able to get a win against Medora 67-47. Keith, what are your thoughts on that game?
I mean, that was a good game. That was a good bounce-back game for us after 2 losses to come in and get that W here at home. Tonight, we move on to Mitchell. Mitchell looks, watching them warm up, they look athletic.
They look big.
They look big. Well, like I said, Nate Robertson, 6'8", senior, and he'd already in warm-ups, he'd thrown a few down for the referees got out here. So a lot of size, a lot of length, looks like a lot of athleticism from Mitchell. So it'll be interesting to see what the game plan is tonight.
Yeah, I'm interested to see how Coach Minton goes, and tries to combat some of that size that Mitchell has. As we talk, Mitchell comes in with an 8-6 record. Last time out, they were beaten by South Central, but before that, they played Bedford, B&L. That's a 4A school, and played close there. Got beat by 12. Then 1A Power Orleans. Kind of gave them a little bit of a go there at Orleans, but then they were on a 4-game win streak before that. So I'm sure they're trying to get back to those winning ways. You get ahead of that 4-game win streak. They hosted Brownstown Central and only got beat by 7. So Brownstown, is a good team overall. So this team, really playing some good basketball under their first-year head coach. Third-year overall, he was at Union Duggar for 2 years before he came to Mitchell. But, just a pretty solid group of athletes overall. Senators were on a 5-game skid before they picked up that win against Medora. Started off the season 4-1. That one loss coming to Paoli here at the friendly confines. And then they, went on that 4-game kind of skid over Christmas break and weren't able to get a win. Then they came back home and got that win against Medora, like we said earlier this week. So, kind of turned things around a little bit for the Senators.
Yeah, well, it sounds like Mitchell has been tested with the competition they've played. Like I said, losing to Bedford by 12, playing with Brownstown close, playing Orleans. We know all these teams are good teams.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if you're holding in there with these guys and you're putting up a good fight, what I've seen, they pass the eye test. I mean, they really look athletic, long. We're going to have to play really smart. I'm just kind of curious if we're going to be in some kind of zone.
I don't know. That's a really good question. What do you do against size like this?
I don't know. I mean, 6'8", I don't know, man. I mean, he seemed like he had good post moves, too, in warm-ups, so I haven't got to see this kid play. And I'm wondering how much he grew last year. So as a senior, is he a move-in? Or,
I don't.
Or was he here
he
last
was there
year?
last year. I think he was 6'5" last year, so he may have grown another couple of inches. But overall, they're just big across the board. They go 6'8", 6'3", 6'2", and then 5'11", and 5'10". So they're a pretty good-sized team.
Yeah, like I said, we're going to have to really be smart on what we do. I guess Silas will probably be matched up against him first, trying to put a little body on him, maybe try to slow him down. But it'll be interesting to see what our game plan is coming out against these guys.
The Senators going to come out with their regular starting lineup, led, of course, in scoring by Holden Russell, who averages 13 a game. Nash Abels last time out put up 20. It's a scoring kind of by committee a little bit for the Senators. Question is, who shows up tonight to lead the Senators in scoring?
Maybe we can do an all-together game.
Maybe
everybody, like I said, you'd like to see everybody chip in, do their thing. We got multiple kids on this team that can score. I'm still waiting for Colton's big breakout game. Like, I still think he's right on the verge of just breaking it open and breaking out. So many guys, like I said, Hayden Morrow, played phenomenal at Springs Valley. I'll still say that he got touched by Larry Bird that night when he went there and played. Cause
there you go.
Oh, it was phenomenal.
Yeah.
So I looked for Larry in there whenever Hayden was doing all this, but I never did see him.
A little Larry Legend action.
Yeah, it really was. I'll be honest with you, it really was. It was something to see. Like I said, I'd like to see, maybe Nevin Mars a matchup against this kid too. Give him a little bit of run for his money. I mean, Nevin's
some size versus size.
6'5", 6'8", 3 inches is still 3 inches, but the length might mess him up a little bit. Silas kind of use more of his, which is 6'3". Silas is no little kid.
Yeah.
But that's 5 inches. Now he's giving up 5 inches to a 6'8". So, in basketball, size does make a difference.
Oh, for sure, it makes a difference. Silas may have the advantage with just some mass, so maybe that's a good matchup. I don't know that the Robertson kid can match up with the physicality of Silas if he goes down low and really gets in the post.
And watching the kid warm up for Mitchell, Robertson kid, his outside shot didn't look the best, but it still looked good. But I think he's going to be more of a down low threat.
Yeah. I think he's going to be one of those slashers. They're going to try to have him out on a wing and then cut, into the lane and get, some offense that way. And the Senators are going to have to play better defense and be smart about it. We've picked up some early fouls, in the past few games with some of our guys, and then it's come back to really hurt us, in the end. We've got guys who can't be on the floor because of the foul situation. So, going to have to play some good defense and not pick up those early fouls.
They look like a team, just like this is all the eye test and warm-ups. They look like a team that could handle a press. I don't know this for sure, but they all seem pretty smooth with the ball, quick. So I don't know exactly what. It's going to be interesting what we get to throw at them here right off the bat.
Yeah, you're exactly right. First-year head coach Ashton Minton, has all kinds of things in his bag of tricks. He spent a long time over at Paoli under head coach Dusty Cole there. Picked up all kinds of things. I'm sure he's got some way to, combat this size and some way to combat the ball handling skills and the pressure that we're going to see from Mitchell.
Yeah, like I said, he does a great job. His whole staff does a great job. So, like I said, it'll be an interesting matchup. See what happens here tonight. It'd be nice to come out here on homecoming, get the win against obviously a very talented team. But hey, you know what? This is what you want. You want to play good teams.
Oh yeah.
There's nothing wrong with playing a team like this. If you lose by 20, you lose by 20. The only way you get better is playing better competition.
Exactly. Those of you who are looking for some sporting action, always something going on here at West Washington. So we're here tonight. Tomorrow the girls will play here with Brownstown Central coming to town. They will be tipping at noon. Then the boys varsity basketball will play Perry Central tomorrow night. A little later start time, 6:30 for the JV, probably somewhere around 8 for the varsity. Wrestlers are in action tomorrow at Mitchell starting at 10. So if you're looking for something to do, West Washington Senators, have action all day tomorrow. If you want to find something somewhere, there's always something going on.
And the wrestling's here as well.
Wrestling is at Mitchell.
At Mitchell.
So with that, we're going to take a quick commercial break. We're about a minute away from the national anthem and our starting lineup. So we're going to take a quick break and be back with those. We're back here live at West Washington where the Senators host the Mitchell Blue Jackets. Blue Jackets, like we said, come in with a record of 8-6. Visitors going to start a 2-guard set. Number 1, Aiden Pridemore, the 5'10 senior. Also joining him in the backcourt is number 22, Gavin Robertson, the 5'11 junior. 2 forwards, number 2, Austin Mosier, the 6'2 senior, and number 12, Carl Sinault, the 6'3 senior. And then number 40, Nate Robertson, the 5'8 senior. Senators going to go with their regular starting lineup. They're going to start the 2-guard set. Number 4, Hayden Morrow, the 5'10 junior, averaging 7 points, 4 rebounds. Joining him in the backcourt is number 11, Holman Russell, the 6' sophomore, averaging 13 points, 3 rebounds. In the front court, they go with number 20, Nash Abels, the 6'2 sophomore, averaging 6 points and 3 rebounds. That free throw percentage going through the roof at 58%. And then joining him is number 23, Colton Brown, the 5'11 sophomore, averaging 7 points, 4 rebounds. Then, like we said, in the center, we're going to see number 32, Silas Batt, the 6'3 senior, averaging 8 points, 4 rebounds. Senators coached by Mr. Ashton Minton. Like we said, it is homecoming here. So Cree Zink, the senior basketball boy, did get homecoming king along with Emma Schmidt, who was the homecoming queen.
Well deserved, well deserved.
So we're going to start here, jumping center, ready to go.
You know, big boy's named jumping center.
Yeah. Well, 22 can flat get up, too. I saw him dunk in the JV warm-up, so. 22, Gavin Robertson, the 5'11 junior. Ball goes up, goes straight up again. Mitchell going to control that one.
It looks like
Aiden Pridemore.
Man-to-man, yeah. No,
2-3 zone, it looks like. So Mitchell working it around. That's Robertson.
I would say Mitchell has seen a lot of zones.
Yeah. They swing it back around, top one dribble, get it into the lane. There's no man's land underneath for Robinson. Misses the first one, up and good for the second one. Holden Russell brings it across half court, gives it off to Colton Brown. Swings it around to Silas Batt. Couple of dribbles, hands it back off to Russell. Russell underneath to Silas. Nice feed there by Holden. Game tied at 2.
Nice reverse layup there.
Aiden Pridemore with it, trying to get some penetration against this zone. Colton Brown picks him all the way out at half court. Then they give it up to Robinson. Robinson gets his pocket picked by Colton Brown, going the other way, leaves it off to Russell. Russell up and misses the easy bunny.
Jump ball.
And then Hayden Morrow going to tie that up there for a jump ball, going to be Senator ball. Senators in their new white home unis there.
They look nice, don't they?
Yeah. Ball comes into Nash Abels. We see Holden Russell cut through. There's a switch that pick him up. Gets down in the lane, a little pump fake, going to be a travel. Turnover number 1 for the Senators.
The size might have played a factor in there.
You think, 6'8"?
Yeah.
It's got a little to do with it.
You could almost see Holden kind of like, what am I going to do with this?
We see the 6'8" Robertson, bring it up the court there. So that's a different look. Goes underneath to Robinson. Robinson goes up, going to be fouled. Going to get to go to the line and shoot 2. Nash Abel's going to pick that up. Hits his first, team's first. Robinson going to the free throw line. First one, no good.
They seem to like him down the post too, you know?
Yeah.
Craig.
That one also no good. Colton Brown over to Russell, swings it around to Abels, back to Morrow. We see a back screen there as the Senators go down the lane. Russell with it on the wing. Loses it for a second. They're trying to feed it to Bat down low.
Oh, no.
There's another turnover for the Senators.
Can't have those guys.
Senators going to pick up a 2-2-1 press here. Goes in the middle to Malachi Goodman. They break that press easily. Out to Goodman, around to Pridemore for three. Bang, knocks that one in. Makes it 5-2. Brown with it, gets in the lane, a little 10-foot jumper
Good
for
move,
him.
Colton Brown.
That's a good thing for Colton to kind of get going a little bit. Down the lane, Robinson, then to Robertson, who finishes that one up at the rim, 7-4.
Colton, he's going to leave you. Oh, I thought he was going to leave you.
I thought he was too. Russell with it in the corner, gets the screen set by Bat, off to Morrow. Morrow kicks it around to Bat for the jumper. That one up too strong. Morrow with the rebound. Back up,
Good
left-handed,
move,
good for him. Morrow's first 2-point bucket of the night makes it 6-7. Robinson, a little floater down the lane, no good. Rebounded, then taken away. Nash Abel's up and good. 8-7 Senators lead.
Fast pace right now, ain't it, Craig?
Yeah, back and forth, back and forth.
Kind of like it.
4:44 still to go here in the first. Senators still in their 2-3 zone. Pridemore with it, gets in the lane, leaves it off to Goodman. Goodman, nice move underneath, misses that one, but Robinson there for the finish.
Rebounding out of the zone ain't the best, is it?
Yeah.
It's hard to rebound out of the zone, though, you know?
Russell breaks half court. Pridemore picks him up. Morrow gives it off to Brown in the corner to Abels for three. Bang, knocks that one in. Abels with 5 early. Senators lead 11-9.
Got to rebound out of this zone. There we go, another turnover.
Another turnover for the Blue Jackets. That's their third already in the first quarter. Brown with it. We see Russell run the baseline, kicks it off to Bat in the corner. Decides to put it on the ground and then get it taken away. Turnover number 3 for the Senators. Pridemore down the lane.
He traveled.
Got to be a travel there. Too many steps.
I was going to say, Jimmy Christmas, he turned around backwards. He was doing a dance. It's almost like he did like the funky
monkey. We see Tristan Brown coming in for Silas Bat.
Well, we always say that Tristan plays bigger than his size.
Yeah, well, let's see it now.
I think tonight you're going to be forced to, son.
Yeah, Tristan at 6 foot, going to be guarded by Robertson, the 6'8". So Senators working around the perimeter, looking at the middle. Seems like Mitchell's in a little 1-3-1 zone here. Goes in the corner to Abels. They switch out of it into a man-to-man. Colton Brown with it now on the flying W. Gets by his defender, a little bump. Gives it back to Morrow, swings it across the top to Abels. Holden Russell says, nope, let's set up the offense again, run it through. Brown for 3.
Yes,
Bang,
sir.
knocks that in.
That'll draw him out there, won't it, Craig?
Tristan Brown with a 3-point make makes it 14-9.
Good quarter so far from the Senators.
All the way in the corner, Mitchell goes with it. Pridemore looking to get into the lane. Colton Brown with the deflection.
He has those active hands tonight, don't he?
Yeah.
It seems like every turnover or steal, he's been right in the middle of it, all of them.
We see Austin Mosier check in along with number 3, Tate Woods, the 6'3 senior.
So after seeing Craig, what do you think so far?
Well, I don't think Robertson plays as big as 6'8".
No, I don't either.
Now, as I say that, he's probably going to throw one down here in about 3 seconds. So That's Pridemore for 3. That one good. He's got 6 on 2 3-point makes. Senators with it. Brown
Good ball
goes
fake,
down
though.
the lane, then kicks it back to Morrow. Morrow, little bump, left hand up, no good. Mitchell going to set up their offense. First time we've really seen their offense get going at all.
There we go.
Goes underneath to Robinson. There's a nice little floater for him that he misses. Russell brings it over, says, hey, let's throw this up just a second and get some offense going here. Senators lead 14-12, 1:50 to go. Russell gets a screen set by
Come on,
Abels.
Holden.
Little elbow
Yes,
jumper
sir.
for him. That's
I like
good.
that little pick and pop. You know what? Little pick and pop right there.
Senators with a 4-point lead, biggest lead of the game. Goes off of Nash Abels' leg, does a nice job of getting in the passing lane. It's nice to see him get through the first quarter without 2 fouls.
Yeah, I know, right?
We see Jackson Wiseman check in for the final minute 30 of this. He gets Colton Brown. They swing it over to Robertson. Misses that one.
Oh.
Swings it back around to Pridemore for 3. Bang, knocks that one in.
Is he 3 for 3?
Yeah.
Find out where he is, too.
Wiseman with it. Gives it off to Morrow as he cuts the elbow. Back to Russell. Russell gives it off to Abels. Back to Morrow. Morrow, a couple of dribbles, looking for Tristan Brown in the corner. Wiseman.
Oh.
Going to be a jump ball underneath. Got tongue-tied there, couldn't get anything out. Senators missed 2 bunnies, get a rebound, and then are tied up on the alternating possession. Blue Jackets going to take over that one, trailing by 1 here with 45 seconds to go. That's Mosier as he brings it across half court. Pridemore meets him on the opposite side. Robertson in the middle. Robertson going to come out and set a screen and then roll. That's a 3-point attempt for Mosier. He misses that one, but then going to come out of there with it is Tate Woods underneath Robinson. That one good.
Yeah, we're struggling rebounding out of this zone, but they are long. They
Yeah.
are long, but we're struggling right now rebounding out of it.
Mitchell with a 1-point lead here. 10 seconds to go in the first quarter. Abels with it. He gives it off to Tristan Brown, off to Wiseman, then over to Russell. Wiseman shoots it at the buzzer, but doesn't get it off in time. So we're going to end the first quarter 17-16. Mitchell with the 1-point lead. We're going to step away, have a commercial from United Producers, and be back in just a moment.
United Producers Inc. We are the largest livestock marketing company in the world. We currently have 17 auction markets and 23 direct buying stations across Indiana, Kentucky, Ohio, Michigan, Tennessee, and Illinois. Our goal is to market your livestock to maximize your dollar while implementing animal safety procedures. To find your local market, visit our website at uproducers.com or contact Ryan Batt at 812-620-0769. Again, that is 812-620-0769. Farmer owned, farmer values.
Back to live action here at T. Kermit Tower Gymnasium, where the Senators trail by 1 to the Mitchell Blue Jackets in a PLAC matchup here. Senators going to go with some new players here. Jackson Wiseman on the floor along with Nevin Mars. So we're going to see 6'6" matchup against 6'8". Ball kicked in from Abels to Russell. Russell swings it over to Abels for 3. That one a little short. Colton Brown skies to get a hand on it, but going to go out of bounds. So Mitchell going to inbound it here to Pridemore, picked up by Russell, off to Mosier. Mosier back to Pridemore. Senators fall back into their 2-3 zone. Swing it around to Woods before it goes back to Pridemore, and then in the middle to Robinson. Robinson, nice up and under move. He's got 8 of the 19. Pridemore with 9, so that's the start. Holden Russell kicks it back to Nevin Mars. 3-point shot missed. Mitchell rebounds it and comes back the other way. Colton Brown going to take it away. Go up, miss that one. There's Holden Russell for the rebound and follow. Pulls the Senators back to within 1. Swing it off to Robinson on the side.
Yeah, I like how active Colton's being with his hands tonight.
Mitchell very content to swing it around the perimeter here. Robinson thinks about a 3, then pulls it back down, gives it off to Woods. Woods back to Robinson, over to Pridemore. Mitchell coach going to tell him, hey, let's move this around, let's switch some people. Woods with it back to Pridemore. Pridemore feeds it in the middle to Robinson. Nevin Mars goes up, tries to block that one, unable to get it, so Robinson going to be the first player in double digits. Russell gives it off to Colton Brown. Back to Wiseman, then over to Russell. Far side it goes to Abels. Abels finds Colton Brown as he comes around a screen out top. It's going to be a timeout by Coach Minton. It's going to be a 30-second timeout, so we're going to stick with you right here. Senators shooting 50% from 2-point range, but the problem is so is Mitchell. Mitchell's also shooting 50%. Senators are 50% from 3-point range, but the Mitchell Blue Jackets have yet to miss a 3-point shot. So that's the 3-point difference in tonight's game so far. You know, with the size of Mitchell, they haven't out-rebounded the Senators very much. Senators with 5 rebounds and the Blue Jackets with 8.
8, yeah.
So,
like I said, some of those coming on second chance points kind of hurt you too. But for the most part, like I said, we're playing really good. We just need to clean up a few little things, and we're right there we need to be.
Yeah, a couple of underneath bunnies that we've missed have really probably hurt us. We've missed 2 bunnies from, within 3 feet.
Well, I think the one down here, that last one, they didn't realize how open they were.
Yeah, for sure.
He caught the ball. There wasn't nobody around. He was thinking there was going to be the whole team around, I think.
Ball kicked into Russell.
Nobody's in foul trouble at all. I don't know. I mean, there's not even that many fouls committed so far.
No, the only one is Nash Abels, who has 1 foul. So that may be why this has been so fast. Colton Brown gets into the lane, kicks it out to Silas Batt, who can't handle it, finally gets a hold of it, then hands it off to Russell. Nevin Mars trying to get into position. Silas Batt, nobody around him, leaves it off to Russell. Russell for 3, that one no good. They're going to get Nevin Mars for a foul.
That was a little nickel dimer.
You see Tate Woods going to kick it into Pridemore. Pridemore gets a screen set for him off the Woods. Woods for 3, bang, knocks that one in. Tate Woods' first bucket of the night. Blue Jackets still perfect from 3-point range. Colton Brown on the wing looks at Russell as he cuts through. Silas Batt now with it. Senators go with a little bit of a bigger lineup also. Russell with the baseline jumper. It's up and good. He's got 6. That's Robertson down the lane. Nice athletic move for him. Robinson now with 12. Russell comes back over half court. Swings it to Colton Brown. Nevin Mars in the post. They're trying to get it to him. Going to be a turnover for the Senators as Colton gets to the baseline but then unable to control it, so goes out of bounds. Hayden Morrow going to come in for Nevin Mars. So Senators back with their starting lineup. Mitchell also with their starting lineup, I believe. Oh, nope, Woods is on the floor. So
We're going man-to-man now.
They swing it over. Woods with it, goes baseline. Nice layup opportunity for him. No good. That's a 2-point miss, and the Senators rebound that one. Pull within 2 of that rebound margin, 6-8. Going to go out of bounds. Robertson tips that one out, so Holden Russell going to reset the offense here. Senators swing it around the top. Goes back to Russell. Bat with it, now back over to Colton Brown. Brown gives it to Russell. They set up the offense once again. Russell guarded by Pridemore. Colton Brown pump fake, baseline drive, kicks it to Russell. Russell tries to swing it over to Bat in the corner. Tate Woods does a nice job of getting his hands on that one. Senators trail 26-20. We also see Brady Rosenbaum going to check in. Ball comes into Hayden Morrow in the backcourt. He's picked up by Mosier. Colton Brown off to Russell. Russell looks at a 3, then pulls up at the elbow. Nice take for him. He's got 8.
Yeah, he's playing really good, ain't he, Craig?
Yeah, Senators trail by 4, 26-22. Goes over the top to Mosier. Mosier gets in the lane, going to get a layup there. His first bucket of the night. Mitchell pushes that lead back out to 6. Russell crosses half court, 3:19 to go here in the first half. Russell feeds it to Brown. Brown for 3. That one a little long. Mitchell going to rebound that and quickly push the other way out to Robinson, off to Robertson, and turns it over underneath their own bucket. Senators bring it in. Morrow with it on the far side, gives it off to Colton Brown. Russell, a cutter there, a little floater. Doesn't draw anything. Mitchell gonna rebound that one and come back. Pridemore up strong at the bucket. He's now in double digits also.
Coast to coast on that one.
Yep. 2:35 to go in the first half. Senators now trail by 8. Morrow with it, gives it off to Brown. Bat now at the 3-point line. Couple of dribbles, a little floater, no good. Mitchell going to rebound that one and come back the other way quickly. Pridemore feeds it underneath to Robinson. Going to get blocked by Tristan Brown.
Oh.
Senators try to throw that one over the top, but it gets blocked volleyball style. Hayden Morrow with it, off to Russell. Russell gives it in the corner to Brown. Brown a little jab step. Russell with it in the corner. Silas Bat goes up strong there underneath and gets the bucket. His second bucket of the night. He's got 4. Robertson with the spin move. Man, he is so athletic.
Yeah, he is. He finds a way to get to the basket, don't he?
Yep, Robinson now with 14.
He makes it look so easy.
Yeah. Russell with it, 1:20 to go in the first half. Gives it off to Morrow. We see Silas Bat pop out. Colton Brown going to run baseline. Russell tries to save that one on the errant pass. We see Nash Abels check in along with Nevin Mars. Pridemore with it, off to Mosier. Mosier for 3. Bang, knocks that one in.
Have they missed yet?
Not from 3-point range.
6 for 6?
Yep. Senators going to take a timeout here with 50.2 to go. Going to be a full timeout. We're going to step aside, have a commercial break from Eddie Gilstrap Motors there in Salem. We'll be back in just a moment.
Is your ride not as reliable as it used to be? Eddie Gilstraps is the place to go. With 80 years in the auto industry, we know how to get things done. At Eddie Gilstrap Motors, we have an unbeaten level of commitment to buyers. Unmatched customer service, a wide array of new and used inventory, and various financing options are just a few of the ways in which we serve our customers. Give us a call at 877-227-9421. That's 877-227-9421, or just visit our website.
Back to live action here at T. Kermit Tower Gymnasium, where the Senators do trail by 11, 24-35. Has been quite the run here for the Blue Jackets.
You know, for South to beat these guys, that was a good win for them.
Yeah.
Because they're not a big team.
No, South Central is not a big team, and they were able to go in and beat this Mitchell team. It did help that one of their players scored, I believe it was 54?
52, yeah.
52,
I heard 52,
52, 54 points.
Yeah,
so
something like that.
That's a lot of scoring. So Senators going to kick it in here, 46 seconds to go. That's Nevin Mars steps out for a three, bang, knocks that in.
What kind of confidence does your coach have in you to set up a play for your big?
Yeah.
Knocking down a three. That's pretty cool.
Goes in the middle to Robertson. Going to dribble it off a foot, kick it around to Robinson. Robinson leaves it underneath to Robertson. He turns the ball over. Going to be turnover number 7 for the Blue Jackets. Senators with a chance to pull this one within 5.
Down to 13.
Under 10 now. Senators got to get some offense going. Russell behind the back, a little stumble, a little bump. Going to get fouled.
0.1 on the clock.
Pridemore going to pick up his first personal. Russell going to go to the free throw line.
I still can't get over the 6 for 6 on 3-pointers,
Yeah.
man. That's amazing.
Russell lets that one fly. It's good. Senators pull to within 7. Russell's second one hits the back of the rim and then goes straight up in the air. Then a heave from half court, going to get it to hit the rim, but that's all. So that's going to end the first half of play where the Senators do trail 29-35. We're going to step away, have our halftime commercials and Commissioner's Corner. We'll be back with stats and more live action here in just a moment.
Gates, Carnegie, Rockefeller. I'm not. Generous, caring, rich in spirit, I am. You don't have to be a person of great wealth to make an impact. When caring individuals give through a flexible, creative, capable organization known as a community foundation, our philanthropic potential is unlimited. As your local community foundation, we provide you the opportunity to permanently support the causes you care about, both near and far. We do this by protecting and administering permanent funds through thoughtful grant making to improve the quality of life in the community we serve. Simply put, donors who give through a community foundation build sustainable, permanent funds called endowments through contributions, big and small, to support organizations they care about most, forever. Through the generosity of our many donors and the responsible, informed investment of permanent funds, we will increase our grant-making ability for the benefit of our community for generations to come. All we need is you. What causes are you passionate about? What organization matters most to you? We can help you ensure your charitable interests are supported forever. Donors can give to an existing endowment or establish their own. Some choose to give now, while others make their gift later through their will or estate plan. To learn what your options are, talk to your community foundation. We're here to help you reach your philanthropic goals. If you love our community, let's leave our little corner of the world a bit better than we found it. Not just today, but for future generations too. The Washington County Community Foundation has been making our home a terrific place to live, work, and play since 1993 through the generosity of donors just like you. Why? Well, just like you, we also really love our community.
In 2015, we launched the Dolly Parton Imagination Library. This is phase 2 of the Happily Ever After project. With the assistance of several local donors and sponsors, along with 5 years of fundraising by the Washington County Youth Foundation, we finally had enough resources to launch the service. The Dolly Parton Imagination Library is a free service that mails age-appropriate books to all required Washington County children under the age of 5. Although the faces of the leadership of the Washington County Community Foundation have changed over time, as is always the case with any healthy, thriving organization, the core values and mission remain the same. We continue to work diligently to assist our donors in creating a legacy that is meaningful to them. All of our success is directly related to the generosity of the sons and daughters of Washington County. We will continue to help our donors give back to our community through our foundation and improve the quality of life in our county.
It's time for the Commissioner's Corner, an exclusive weekly conversation about Indiana high school sports with the Commissioner of the IHSAA, Paul Neidig. Now for an up-to-the-minute report about what's happening in the constantly changing world of high school sports, here's Coach Bob Lovell with Commissioner Paul Neidig.
Welcome back, everyone. This is our weekly conversation with the Commissioner of the IHSAA, Paul Neidig, and talking about all things IHSAA related. Historic weekend last week, Commissioner. First girls wrestling state finals, and it was a massive success.
It was, Coach. We had in excess of 200 schools participate in the tournament, and around 1,200 girls, and we brought 16 girls in each weight class to the fairgrounds at the Coliseum this past weekend and our last Friday. And you know, it was an incredible day of competition. And you know, one thing that we've learned is a lot of the girls that wrestle weren't participating in sports in other fashions in their building, in traditional sports that we've offered over the years. So it's opened up an opportunity to participate to a whole new group of girls. And again, it was that trophy that we handed out was the same as the boys get, and the medals was the same as the boys receive, and it was a phenomenal weekend. And you know, our Assistant Commissioner Robert Falcons headed this effort up and did a phenomenal job here for the office.
We sometimes forget as adults that the reason we do what we do, why you do at the IHSAA what you do, and those of us in the sports world do what we do, it's about helping young men and women create lifetime memories and help them understand the bigger values of life you can learn through sports. And you've just created a great number of lifetime memories for these young ladies and their families with a tremendous tournament that you just concluded.
Yeah, we're very fortunate and very pleased to be able to do that. And we're gonna, as they say, we're gonna play that back with another new sport this spring, Coach. And this spring will be the first ever boys volleyball state championship. And we got some other things on the horizon. You know, we got girls lacrosse that's growing, and with the efforts of the Colts and the Irsay family, girls flag football is really becoming more and more popular across the state.
I think to go back to your point about young ladies who had not been involved in other sports finding their way into wrestling, opening up opportunities for them, I think that's the best part of this whole endeavor, and that is being able to expand the opportunities that boys and girls around our state have to be involved in interscholastic events and interscholastic sports that will in fact benefit them for the rest of their lives. I think that's the home run that you've hit.
Yeah, I appreciate that, Coach, and we agree with that. You couldn't have said it better myself.
All right, coming up this Sunday, speaking of tournament opportunities, girls basketball pairing show, 5 o'clock to 7 o'clock on the IHSAA Champions Network. Greg Rakestraw and I will be live from your offices. This is always one of the more fun nights. I have a lot of fun doing what I do, and I'm fortunate to be able to do that. But when it comes to pairing shows, those are different nights for all of us.
They are. It's kind of become an event. Certainly we have talent extraordinaire on the broadcast with you and Greg.
Greg's really good. No, you're right.
Yeah, but it's fun if people have Twitter or X now, follow along, and the number of schools that have watch parties where they gather at somebody's house in the basement or at a local restaurant to watch that draw come out. That's been historic in our tournament. I can remember years ago that you listened to the radio, and when the radio show was on, you knew it. And for me, it was the Princeton radio station down in southern Indiana, and you waited to see what the draw was going to be and when you were going to play and who you were going to play. And it was just part of the fun of the tournament.
The show starts at 5 o'clock, 5 until 7 on the IHSA Champions Network, the IHSA Girls State Finals Pairing Show. Greg Rakestraw and I live from the IHSAA. Commissioner Neidig, it's always great to talk to you. Thanks so much for your time, and I'll look forward to spending time with you on Sunday.
Thanks, Coach. We'll see you soon.
Thanks for listening to The Commissioner's Corner with IHSAA Commissioner Paul Neidig and Coach Bob Lovell. And thank you for your continued support of the high schools in your community.
In 2012, the Washington County Community Foundation began working on its next big initiative, Education Matters. The goal of Education Matters is to increase the educational attainment of adults residing in our county. The initial focus has centered on adults with some college and no degree. With the assistance of scholarships and a peer mentoring program, the foundation began helping adults return to college to complete their degree or obtain a certification in 2013. Realizing that strength lies in numbers, Washington County partnered with Clark, Floyd, Harrison, and Scott counties to create Education Matters Southern Indiana. This initiative continues to build.
Back to live action here at West Washington, where the Senators do trail by 6, 35-29 to the Mitchell Blue Jackets. Blue Jackets led in scoring by Gavin Robinson with 14. Aiden Pridemore chips in 11. Austin Mosier with 5. Tate Woods with 3. And Nate Robertson with 2. Senators, on the other hand, led in scoring by Holden Russell with 10 in the first half. Then Nash Abels with 5. Hayden Morrow with 2. Nevin Mars with that 3-point make. Tristan Brown also with a 3-point make. Silas Batt with 4. And Colton Brown with 2.
Like I said, we talked about, Craig, we actually played a pretty good half there. But, being 6 for 6 from three-point land from Mitchell is almost a game changer.
Yeah, that's a big game changer.
Yeah.
Even if they're 6 of 6 from 2-point range, we're tied.
Yeah, 12 points versus 18 points.
Yeah.
So there you go. But, 18 points off threes and you're 100%. Not too many teams shoot 100% from three-point land.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe they got some cold air blown on them down there in the visiting locker room. So Mitchell going to get the ball to start. Pridemore off to Mosier. Mosier back to Pridemore. They get it in the middle to Robertson. Then back out. They swing it. Pridemore.
Another one.
Bang, knocks that one in.
7 for 7. Wow.
Spreads the lead out to 9. Senators come out. Colton Brown going to drive baseline. Kicks it all the way up to Morrow. Morrow with the nice lefty finish. Hayden Morrow now with 4. Cuts the lead back to 7. Mosier goes over the top to Pridemore. Pridemore one dribble, then in the corner to Robinson. They swing it all the way back around. Ends up back in Pridemore's hand. Chenault underneath, up and good. Morrow with it on the flying W, back to Russell. Russell looking to give it to Bat underneath. It gets there. That gets up in the air and then blocked, so quickly they come back the other way. That's a mismatch. Luckily, Mitchell then turns it over. Russell goes baseline. Nobody gets him. Up and good for 2. That gives him 12. Senators trail by 7. In the corner to Robinson, then over the top to Pridemore out at the three-point line. That's a deep shot for Mosier. That's a miss.
Good pass. Oh.
Hayden Morrow unable to handle it. Brown looks to go baseline, leaves it off to Bat. Bat up and good, and one opportunity there for him. You can watch that one out
good
on
pass.
Instant replay. Hayden Morrow unable to handle it. Brown looks to go baseline, leaves it off to Bat. Bat up and good, and one opportunity there for him. Oh, he was way deep.
Way deep. He was at least probably 8 feet behind the three-point line.
Yeah, for sure. So Silas Bat going to go to the free throw line.
But you know, here's the deal too. Most coaches, whenever you'll shoot your way out of a zone.
Yeah.
But I think that Coach Minton knows that we'd have problems matching up man to man.
Yeah.
You know?
I don't like us in a man to man against them.
I don't either.
So in the middle to Robertson, then underneath another turnover.
Oh.
We're going to turn it right back over. Pridemore behind the back, a little razzle-dazzle, leaves it off to Robinson. Hayden Morrow there to block that one. Not often you see the 5'10 junior get up and able to block a shot, but does a nice job doing that at the rim. So nice move underneath for Robertson, who misses it, then leaves it off to Sinolt.
Super strange inbounds play, wasn't it?
Yeah, but it worked.
Yeah, it worked.
There's another turnaround move for Robertson. He's got 4. Bat with it, swings it over to Russell. Russell goes baseline, then kicks it to Abels in the corner, unable to catch it cleanly. Brown leaves it off the Bat. Bat swings it back to Abels. One more pass to Russell. Russell goes over the top to Colton Brown. Pump fake. He gets by everybody. Going to be blocked.
Oh, don't let him split you. Oh, guys, take care of the ball.
That's a 2-point miss for Mitchell. Senator's going to rebound it and then try to outlet it, but it's going to be kicked out of bounds, or tipped out of bounds, sorry, by Mosier. So Senator's going to retain possession where they trail by 7. Russell with it across half court. Screen set. Comes back to Russell at the 3-point line. Swings it in the corner to Abels for 3.
No way.
Halfway down, sits on the back of the rim.
For how long?
A second, at least. Pridemore at the elbow. A little floater for him. Knocks that one in. He's got 16. Ahead to Brown. Brown kicks it off to Russell. Russell looks to go baseline around the back. Little razzle-dazzle, hits everything, and then finally falls through for him. He's got 14. Mosier now, 3-point shot. Bang, knocks that in. Senators quickly trail by 10 here. Under 4 minutes to go in the third. Morrow with it at the 3-point line. Gives it back to Russell. They're going to set up some offense. Back to Morrow on the far sideline. We see 2 cutters come through. Gives it out to Mars. Mars for 3. That one no good. Rebounded by the Blue Jackets, and they come back the other way. Robertson down the lane. Floater up and under, no good.
He sprained his ankle, Robertson did, number 40.
Senators set up their offense once again.
short.
We're going to see Jackson Wiseman check in. Pridemore with it, going to bring it up the far sideline. Senator's going to be in a 1-2-2 here. There's
Deep
Pridemore
again.
for three. That one no good. Mars skies and gets the rebound. Morrow going to run the offense here for the Senators. Leaves it off to Wiseman. Wiseman kicks it to Abels. Abels back around to Brown, over to Morrow. Wiseman goes baseline, cuts all the way around. Morrow between the legs, unable to shake Mosier. Gives it off to Brown. Brown gets down the lane, goes up, gets that one blocked by Mosier. Gives it off to Wiseman, who floats down the lane. That one too
Come on,
strong. Nevin Mars finally
There you go,
finished
Nevin.
it.
That's a big time rebound right there.
Nevin Mars with 5, cuts the lead to 8.
Watch this guy floating behind the back here.
Yeah. That's Mosier for 3 again.
Yeah, that's off.
That one no good, but they're able to
got a
save it.
rebound there.
Blue Jackets retain possession here. Robinson down the lane again, another 2-point bucket. He's got 16 to tie Pridemore with his 16. Nevin Mars goes up strong, going to get fouled there by Sinolt. Going to be his first personal. Nevin Mars going to go to the free throw line.
I will say one thing. This is a game that I think there's been one foul every quarter.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously.
Yeah.
I mean, this is the lowest amount of fouls I've ever seen.
There's been a total of 5 fouls called tonight.
That's insane.
Mars steps up to the line, misses that one.
Five fouls for the whole game.
Mars going to go back to the free throw line for his second. That one also no good. Senators are 0 of 3 in the corner from three-point land. Tate Woods no good. Quickly, Morrow gets it across half court. Senators going to take a full timeout. So are we. We're going to step aside. Commercial break from Lynx Clothing and Shoes. We'll be back in just a moment.
Lynx Clothing and Shoes is proud to support West Washington Senator football and wish them a great season. Stop by and see us for all your school fan gear. We offer a wide variety of tees, hoodies, hats, and more. We also offer custom screen printing and embroidery for your team, business, or event. We are conveniently located on the north side of the Salem Square and have been serving our community for over 15 years. Our hours are Monday through Friday, 9 to 5:30, and on Saturdays, they're 9 to 3. Stop in or call us at 812-883-4154. That's 812-883-4154. Shop local and save.
Back to live action here at T. Kermit Tower Gymnasium, where the Senators do trail by 9. 3-point swing here in the third quarter, 1:22 left in this one. Senators got to find a way to get some stops here.
Yeah, we're doing a decent job of trading baskets with them, but that's not going to help anybody.
Yeah, you don't gain when you trade baskets.
Especially sometimes 3s for 2s.
Right.
Going backwards.
Nevin Mars going to kick this one in. Goes into Holden Russell. Russell going to bring it across half court where it's picked up by Pridemore. Colton Brown with it now on the wing. Goes to bat at the free throw line. Russell for 3. Bang, knocks that in. He's got 17.
Get a stop.
That's going to be Goodwin on the floor. Does a nice job driving to the lane. Going to pick up a foul. on, I believe they get Silas Batt for that one. His first. Malachi Goodwin goes to the line looking to get his first points of the night. First one up. That one no good. Mitchell yet to hit a free throw. Makes it an 8-point lead. Under a minute to go here in the third. Russell gets it across half court, gives it off to Brown. Brown looking to feed Batt at the free throw line. That one no good.
Oh, get back.
That's Robinson. Goes up. Robertson finishes. Senators swing it to Rosenbaum on the near side. Gives it back to Russell.
I will say this is the first game I've seen in a while where they haven't really double-teamed Holden too much.
Yeah.
They're counting on him to...
Well, Pridemore does a really good job of staying in front of him.
Yeah.
We're down under 5. Russell lets that one go. It's no good. Robertson with the heave at the half. That one also going to be no good. So we're going to go into the fourth quarter trailing by 10. We're going to step away, have a commercial break from Michael Long, and be back with fourth quarter action in just a moment.
As your American Family Insurance agent, Michael Long can offer you dependable auto, home, business, and life insurance, as well as other insurance products. He's big enough to serve and small enough to care. His team and their unique backgrounds, trainings, and experiences have prepared them well to help meet your insurance needs. Additionally, as residents of your community, they understand how important it is to be there for you. Together, they are building strong partnerships that help everyone succeed. When it comes to your car insurance, you deserve more than a card tucked in your glove box. That's why American Family Car Insurance goes beyond a piece of paper or an app to give you smart, customized coverage and real peace of mind. No matter how your life changes, you can feel comfortable you will have the right auto insurance protection and support every step of the way. Not sure how much or what type of coverage is right for you? Michael Long is the person to talk to.
Back to live action here at T. Kermit Tower Gymnasium, where the Senators do trail. Oh, sorry, I thought it was 10. It's only 9.
Yeah, 9. Well, your screen's reading 10.
Yeah, I don't know where I messed up, but I got one too many. Maybe there. I don't know. We'll see how that works.
Yeah.
The unofficial, official live stream stats. Russell with it. He goes baseline.
Nice crossover.
Nice crossover. Gets up, scores that. He now has 19. Senators trail 51-44. Goes in the middle as they swing it around baseline. Goes over the top. There's Malachi Goodwin on the baseline. That one skied in the air. Finally, Holden Russell comes up with it. Gives it off to Batt. And now back to Russell as he's going to bring it up. Colton Brown with it over to Morrow. Batt now handles it as he gives it off to Abels over to Russell. Russell picked up by Goodwin. Pridemore getting a little bit of a breather here.
Oh, we got 3 guys around here.
Yeah, 3 guys. Somebody's got to be open. Brown over to Morrow. Morrow over to Abels. Still at the 3-point line, trying to get some offense here going. Haven't seen anything get inside the lane yet. Morrow on the wing. Screen set by Batt. Morrow gets into the lane, kicks it to
Get
Brown.
in there, Colton. Yes, sir.
Brown knocks it in.
That was a big bucket right there, Craig.
Yeah.
Cut it to 4.
Brown with 5. Mosier.
Oh, well, he might have that one.
There's Malachi Goodwin up and under again. It's going to be a 30-second timeout called by Mitchell. We're going to stay here with you. 6:24 to go in the fourth. Senators do trail by 6. Like we said, Senators can't be trading baskets here. It doesn't really work out for them. They've got to get some stops so that they can get out ahead.
Like I said, they cut it to 4, and they came back and put all that work in. They come back on defense and maybe gave up one that maybe was just a little bit too easy, you know? I mean, that bucket right there didn't seem like it took much to get that to go in.
Yeah, you're exactly right.
So you hate to give up all that for that, but part of the game, I guess.
I believe it's Senator ball. Senators come out of the huddle. Quick reset. Senators with their starting 5. Nash Abels, Hayden Morrow, Colton Brown, Holden Russell, and Silas Batt. Russell gets it on the wing. He turns, goes baseline. Pridemore on him. He's going to go up, get fouled.
Smart play.
Both players kind of tap each other. Pridemore says, hey, you got me on that one. Pridemore's second. Russell steps to the line. First one, up and good. That gives him an even 20.
Chance to cut it back to 4 here. Come down here, get a stop.
Yeah. That one also up and good. Mosier with it, kicks it over to Pridemore. In the middle to Robertson, then finally ends up in the corner to Sinolt. Over the top it goes to Robertson. Then they reset it again. Mitchell, great job of moving the ball. They haven't dribbled it once. Pridemore finally puts it on the ground, goes in the corner to Sinolt where he's met.
Jump ball. Foul.
It's got to be something. It's got to be a foul or a jump ball or anything.
Holy Sam. That was the weirdest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
Nash thinks it's our ball, but I don't think it is.
Well, what's even funnier is Nash came up off the ground with it, so even if it was his, it's got to be a travel. So there's 4 calls that could have happened, and none of them were called. So goes underneath. That's Robertson. Russell going to get him. Going to be Russell's first foul. Robinson steps to the line. His free throw, no good.
He's 0 for 3 tonight, ain't he?
Yep. Like I said, they haven't hit a free throw yet.
I think they hit one, didn't they, Craig? Didn't they hit one? Didn't the last kid hit one? You sure?
Yeah. Still an offer. I'm going to call it an offer with our unofficial official live stream stat of the night. Senators bring it across half court, set up their offense. Going to go a backdoor lob to Nash Abels. He misses it.
Should have came down
Silas
with it.
Batt pokes it, gives it off to Hayden Morrow. Get all kinds of people in the air. Back over to Abels, who misses that one.
2 decent looks.
Pridemore going to bring it across half court, swing it over to Robertson. Gives it back to Pridemore. Pridemore now down the lane. Nobody picks him up. That floater no good. Finally, Russell comes out with the rebound, kicks it off to Morrow. Morrow quickly ahead. Colton Brown, jab step, back to Russell. In the corner to Morrow. Morrow feeds it in the post to Batt.
That was a nice entry.
Yeah.
That was a nice entry pass.
No continuation there like in the pros, so Silas Batt's bucket not going to count. Nate Robertson going to pick up his first. Team's second. Senators trail by 4. Comes over the top to Batt. Batt gives it off to Morrow to set up the offense. Now it comes back out after Morrow's shot is blocked. Batt handles it 25 feet from the bucket. Decides better, hands it off to Holden Russell. Russell drives to the near side. Screen set.
Foul!
Going to be a foul called on Robertson. Going to be his second. Quickly picked up 2. Not going to be enough to get him out of the game yet, but Holden Russell going to inbound this one. Comes into Hayden Morrow in the backcourt.
That's the big possession for us right here.
Yeah. 2-point bucket here would be nice. Cut that lead in half.
Chance to get it 2 or maybe even 1.
Comes off to Brown on the far side. Brown with the jab step. Hands it back off to Russell. Russell looking to get by behind the back. Spin move. Little floater jumper for Holden Russell goes in. He's got 23. Cuts that lead to 2.
2 points.
Senators back out in their 1-3-1 here. Goes in the middle, then in the corner to Chenault. Chenault knocks that in.
My goodness.
He's got 5. Lead back out to 4. Out to 5. Senators with it. They're across half court at the 3-point line. Morrow gives it off to Russell. Russell a jab step back to bat for 3. That one hits everywhere, doesn't go down. We're going to get Colton Brown for an over the back. Going to be his first, team second. 3:33 to go in the fourth. Senators trail by 5, 56-51. Bat checks out. Nevin Mars comes in. Pridemore over to Mosier. Back to Pridemore in the corner to Robertson. In the middle to Robinson.
Oh, there you go, Colton. Grab it, Colton.
Colton Brown forces the turnover, goes underneath. Holden Russell with it up
and
no good. Now it's Skies. We've got 3 people in the air. Nevin Mars able to finally get it and tip it in.
What a bunch of chaos that was.
Nevin Mars with 7, cuts the lead to 3.
All right, here we go.
Senators still out in their 1-3-1, goes in the middle, then in the corner to
He's
Chenault.
gonna do it again.
Misses that one.
Oh, you got to foul Mitchell.
Yeah, that's going to be Robinson underneath with a push.
3-point ball game, Greg.
Usually something goes on when you're that wide open to get a rebound.
And the other guy's laying on the ground.
Yeah. So Senators with a chance here to tie or cut it to 1 with a made bucket. Colton Brown on the far side. Nevin Mars over to Hayden Morrow. Senators looking a little stagnant here. Lots of movement, but not getting the ball really anywhere. Nevin Mars kicks it over to Russell on the far side. Looks to go over, kicks it to
Good
Brown.
ball fake,
Brown
Colton.
back to Russell, underneath to Mars. Mars with a little floater. That one's short. Hayden Morrow going to throw it.
I don't like that call.
I thought he threw it off of Mosier's leg, but going to be a turnover for the Senators. 2:10 left to go. Senators still trail by 3. Senator Nation
getting
behind them, starting to clap a little bit. Plenty of Senator Nation here tonight, so still in this 1-3-1. Goes in the middle to Robertson. Mosier with the 3. That one no good. Hayden Morrow with the rebound.
Down by 3.
Russell going to come back. We're going to try it again.
No timeout action.
Senator's going to take a timeout.
I can tell you, regardless what happens in this game, how it turns out, how the finish is, we played good.
Yeah, yep.
We really have.
30-second timeout. We're going to stick with you. You're exactly right. The Senators have played well in this game. You know, they got down by as much as 11, kind of chipping their way back in. Minute 37 to go here, down 3. Mitchell in a little bit of foul trouble. If the next foul, Senators go to the free throw line, so that's always good.
Yeah, that's a big plus for us. If we can get somebody, them to commit a foul, let's go to the free throw line, maybe get some baskets while the clock stops. Easy baskets. Like I said, it's been a fun game to watch, be a part of. Like I said, well, I think we played really well tonight.
Yeah. Those of you who don't know, more action coming at you tomorrow. Senator Wrestlers kick off the sporting action at 10 a.m. Then girls basketball will start at noon here in the friendly confines. And then if you don't have enough basketball, you can make it a double dip and come back tomorrow night for the boys as they take on Perry. So lots of Senator Nation action going on.
I like the energy in here right now.
Yeah.
You know?
Colton Brown going to kick this one in. Sets a screen for Holden Russell. Back around to Abels in the corner, nothing going there. Nice decoy. Thought Russell was going to end up with it. He swings it over to Brown on the far side. You see Hayden Morrow cut through the lane. Abels comes around a screen on the top. Chenault on him. Russell with it, puts one dribble, kicks it off to Morrow. Morrow gives it back to Russell. Chenault guarding him. Nice spin move. Then kicks and turns, throws it out of bounds. Remy Knapp with the nice hands over there. Problem is, she's not on the team.
Yeah, Hayden was cutting to the basket.
So, Senators going to still trail by 3. Minute 12 to go.
I say it's going to be a game of keep away now.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a travel.
That's a travel.
Holy smokes.
So,
he did the same thing. Big guy left. He was going to pass it.
Somebody was going to the bucket.
Yeah.
Nobody there. So, turnover number 2, number 10 of the game, 2 of the quarter.
We need to take advantage of that one.
Russell gets it in the front court, gives it off to Morrow. Morrow back to Russell. Under a minute. Russell behind the back, a little razzle-dazzle. Spin move. Pridemore on the ground, kicks it off to Brown. Over to Mars. Mars for 3. That one long. Robertson going to rebound it.
I'm fine with that shot, though, Craig.
Yeah.
A good look. Nevin's a good shooter. Let it fly.
We're going to get a foul called on the Senators. Going to be Hayden Morrow. His first, team's third. 34.6 here. Senators down 3. Pridemore, you can tell, is tired. He's chased Russell all over the court all night long.
Yeah.
Ball goes in the backcourt to Mosier. Swings it over the top to Robertson. Going to be a foul called there.
If 22 gets that, definitely foul.
Yeah, he hadn't hit a free throw yet tonight. So Colton Brown going to pick up that foul. Still only his second.
So the next one.
Next one they're going to shoot. So smart job here to keep Robertson on the inbound. Throws it into Robinson.
Fouling.
Mosier going to be the one that gets fouled. He's going to go to the free throw line. Colton Brown picks up that one, his third. So now Mosier going to go to the line. Like I said, I don't have the Blue Jackets for hitting a free throw yet tonight.
For some reason, I was thinking number 4 hit 1.
He may have. That one up and good. Mosier knocks that one in, makes it a 4-point game. Another couple of dribbles from Mosier. That one up and good. Makes it a 5-point game.
We're going to have to move and try to score.
Russell brings it across half court. Nobody guarding him. He goes up for the layup. That one good. Senators take a timeout here. 16.2. Only fulls left. So we're going to step aside, have a commercial break from the Substance Abuse Council of Washington County. Be back in just a moment.
SAMHSA.gov. Not just one time, but every chance we get. That's especially important when it comes to alcohol and other drugs. Kids not only need to know the dangers and how to avoid them, they need to hear it often from you. And when it comes to pain medications, opioids, they need to know that they should never be taken without a prescription and never shared with friends or family. It's dangerous and illegal. So talk with your kids and guide them through the challenges of growing up safe and healthy. Because when you talk, they hear you. For more information about talking with your kids about underage use of alcohol and other drugs, visit underagedrinking.samhsa.gov.
So talk, they hear you. You can do it if you try.
Back to live action here at West Washington, where the Senators trail by 3. Mitchell Ball underneath their own bucket after the make by Holden Russell. He's got 25 in the game, but he's going to need some more if the Senators are going to pull this one out. They trail by 3, 16.2 left in the fourth.
A steal, a 5-second call would be really nice right here.
Something. You can't let them dribble the clock out. So
No.
Senators going to come out in a 1-2-1-1 trap here. Pridemore going to inbound it.
foul.
Yeah. Holden Russell going to pick up that foul. Mosier going to go back to the line. So Mosier going to go back to the line where he made 2 the last time he was there. He's got 10. That one up and good. Well, I'm pretty certain that Mosier's not the one we want to foul anymore.
No, no.
10.8 left. That one hits the front of the rim and trickles over back to the 5-point lead. Russell gets it into the front court. Abels lets one fly. That one no good. Mitchell going to rebound it. Clock runs out. That's going to be the end of the game. So Senators going to drop this one 60-55. Played a really good game overall, just weren't able to really get the finish that they were looking for. You know, they played well through the whole thing, just couldn't finish at the end. You know, like I said, Senators dropped this one 60-55. Senators led in scoring by Holden Russell with 25. Hayden Morrow chips in 4. Nash Abels with 5. Nevin Mars with 7. Colton Brown with 5. Tristan Brown with 3. And Silas Batt with 6. On the other side, Aiden Pridemore with 16. Austin Mosier with 12. Tate Woods with 3. Malachi Goodman had 2. Carl Chenault had 5. Gavin Robinson had 16. And Nate Robertson had 6. Shooting for the game. Well, wrong page. Shooting for the game, the Senators were 4 of 7 from the free throw line. They were 18 of 34 from 2-point range, 5 of 15 from 3-point range. So overall, they were 23 of 49 for 46%. Mitchell was 4 of 9 from the free throw line. Finally made some there in the fourth. They were 16 of 29 from 2-point range and 8 of 15 from 3-point range. So overall, they were 24 of 44 for 54%. Rebounding, Senators with 18, Blue Jackets with 24. I had the Senators with only 8 turnovers. Mitchell had 12. So good game overall by the Senators, just unable to really finish it off there in the end. They do drop this one. So, Keith, thoughts?
Well, I mean, holding Nate Robertson, 6'8" kid, to 6 points, that's a good deal for us. You know, I mean, I'm sure, I don't know what he averages, but I'm sure 6 is probably below his average.
6 is probably below that.
You know, Mitchell only scored 9 points in the fourth quarter. They went in the fourth with 51 and finished the game with 60. So we had a good defensive quarter there too. So, you know, you don't want to rely on moral victories, but to me that was one, because I think they have a good team. They're old, they're experienced, they got size, athletes, and for us to, you know, have a chance is what you want, and we had the chance. We just came up a little bit short.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Like we said, the Senators are back in action here tomorrow night with Perry Central coming to town. That will be a little bit of a later start because of the time change that Perry Central goes through on their way here. So look for us to be live somewhere around, I would say probably 8 o'clock-ish. You know, if we're you know, that's probably going to get us pretty close to that 8 o'clock start. But if you're looking for other action, like we've said a few times, Senator Wrestling going on at Mitchell with their PLAC meet starting at 10 o'clock. Then the girls start here with Brownstown Central at noon, and the boys JV will tip at 6:30, varsity somewhere around 8. So with that, Keith, final thoughts?
No, I mean, I think we just got to come out tomorrow, put this game behind us, move on from it. Come out tomorrow and have a good game against Perry, try to get back on the winning track.
Well, with that, we're going to send it back to regular programming, and we will see you tomorrow.